it's me, Barb from Barbalicious. Hello, everybody. So today I'm doing chicken parmesan with wild rice and some stuffing and some vegetables. So I'm just gonna do up my last chicken. I've got them here cooking or cutting up here. I'll show you. You have your whole chicken breast. It's like this, and then here you've got like a little chicken tender right along there. You're just gonna cut that right off. And then you're gonna take the chicken breast itself, cut it down the middle. And you get it into 2 pieces. And there you go, all is done. So next I'm gonna start with my mixture for breading them. And I will get this set up and get right back. Okay, so I'm back. I got my chicken breast here. I did salt and pepper, garlic salt, smoked paprika, and then in my flour I did salt and pepper, garlic, and poultry seasoning. This is just eggs, stirred them up, and I put salt and pepper in them. These are my breadcrumbs, and to this I added powdered Parmesan cheese and fresh grated Parmesan cheese. You can just do the powdered or the grated, whatever you want, as long as it's some kind of Parmesan cheese. I just did both of them because I had both of them on hand. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start breading these. So I'm going to take it, but I try to keep one hand not in it. I know you're supposed to do like one hand powder dry, one hand wet, but I just do it all as one. And I try not to use one hand in case I have to add more stuff to it, and I've got one clean hand that I can just quickly add stuff to it. And then when I'm done, I'm just going to put it over here. Usually I have a bigger bowl for the wet, so I can, you know, kind of do two of them at once. This is a good time too if you want the kids, if you have little kids or kids, they can help you do this. Excellent job for them to do this, and they would probably quite enjoy doing it because it's something fun for them to do. So I'm just going to continue on doing these like so, and then I put them over here, and then I'm going to pan fry these up in a pan, and then we can do all that yummy delicious stuff, hey? So, and then you can do a sauce on top. I'm just gonna, when I finish frying these up, I am just gonna put some cheese on top of it, but you can do spaghetti sauce for the chicken parm. You can put salsa on top of these when they're done cooking, and with cheese on top of that. You can do spaghetti. Like I said, I'm doing wild rice just for something different because we just had spaghetti the other day. So but you can do a spaghetti and then spaghetti sauce. You can do rice. You can do mashed potatoes, French fries, whatever you want. I'm just gonna do. You can do you. I'm going to do me. So those are the chickens. Now I'm gonna do the tenders. The tenders you don't have to do because these here, I usually, when I do the tenders, majority of the time, I usually don't. I just cook them up normally because I use them for salad, cut them up, and I can use them for salads or use them for Caesar salads or wraps and stuff too. So, but I'm just got them, gonna use them. Running out of egg mixture here because I put a lot of it on. I spilt some, but I put 2 eggs in here, and that did 3 chicken breasts. I put probably about almost a cup of flour down with the seasoning, and that did all my chicken breasts. With the same thing with the what do you call it? Oh, I didn't put an egg in there. Doing! got a fork here that I use for beforehand. So yeah, so roughly about 2 eggs. I just spilled a bunch on there, otherwise you would have gotten away with 2 eggs. I had about a cup of breadcrumbs with the cheese and all that added to it. So that'll do about 3 breadcrumbs without any wastages. And there we go. So I'm just gonna clean up, throw all this in the garbage, clean up, and then I'll get back to you. Okay, so I'm gonna do up my rice right now. It's a wild rice blend that I got from Costco. So I'm just gonna do a half a cup of it. So you do a half a cup, and then I'm gonna do some beef stock with it, beef flavoring. So I add some of that, and then for every cup of rice you add water. So I'm using a half a cup of rice, so I'm going to double that and use a cup of water. If you use a cup of rice, then it's 2 cups of water. And, you just double whatever you use for rice, you add more water to it. So I'm just going to give this a stir. I'm going to turn this on high. And I'm just going to let it boil. Once it boils and gets all bubbly, then I'll turn it down. And then I said I was going to make a stuffing. Why I'm doing stuffing with Parmesan cheese, I don't know, but whatever. So I'm just going to get it ready. And you just put a cup of water in a pot. So it's ready to go when it's time to boil it. And then you just add the stuffing and you got stuffing. So that's that. But I'll put that aside because that only takes like a couple seconds. So my rice is going now, and I will clean up and get my chicken starting to cook right away. Okay, I'm back. I got my rice is cooking. It started boiling, so I've turned it down to bare minimum, like just on 1. Just so it keeps the boiling going. Put the lid on it. Do not touch it after that. I've got this heating up here. Just going to add a little bit of oil to the bottom of the pan. Not a lot, just a little bit. And then I'm just going to take my chicken and put them in here and start cooking them up. Frying them, giving them a little fast little fry. You can hear my pan here going, sizzling away. I'm going to try and fit all of them in here, but we'll see if I can. And these are only going to take cooking in here because they've cut in half and they're very thin. They're probably only going to take like 15-20 minutes to cook. So I have them in here, a little bit of oil on the bottom. I'm just going to throw this out here. So those are cooking. I'm going to make myself a salad while those are cooking. So I've got some lettuce here. Just going to throw into the bottom of the bowl like so. Then I just keep my lettuce in a Ziploc baggie versus those plastic containers that you can get, because it just lasts longer that way. I'm going to get a few Brussels sprouts and put them in my salad. Yes, the Brussels sprouts. It's yummy, delicious in the salad. I'm just going to put garbage over here to the side. Usually I have something going to put the garbage in, but today I don't. I'm slacking. I'm just going to quickly do up a few Brussels sprouts to add into there. They're good. And this is like usually, because it's Saturday today, so usually it's clean out my fridge, kind of vegetable day. And so I just take the head, slice it a little bit on the one side to get it very thin. And that way my Brussels sprout doesn't move no more. And then I just thinly, as thin as you can get, slice it down. And there you go. And then you can just add that in, or you can just, where I cut the tit off the end, you can also stand that up too, but to me it doesn't really work as good as doing this way. And then I just thinly slice them, like But yeah, so usually on Saturdays I try to clean up my fridge because I go vegetable shopping usually on Sundays. I go do all my groceries if I need to go pick up anything. So that way it's fresh for the whole entire week. So, got some Brussels sprouts here. Watching my chicken as it's cooking away. So I'm going to add that into here. So you got that. And then I got some cherry tomatoes that I'll add just to get rid of that. Now I got a garbage container. Put that in there. You can start to smell the chicken. Then I got some pepper here that I'm going to add to the salad. Here too. Ooh, almost lost it. Thinly slice these up to julienne is what they're called. So, put them in a nice little pile. Add that to the salad. You can add whatever colors you want. I've got red and I've got a little bit of orange here that I'm going to add. Give it some color here. And my chicken, if you look at it, you will see some of the edges are turning white. And some of them, like, it still looks raw here, like it's pink, but some of these edges are white. So I'm just gonna bring it closer so you can, I don't know if you can see that it's white right there. That's when I'm going to flip it over because that tells me they're about halfway cooked now. So I'm just going to flip these over. And they're getting toasty brown. Here. I just flip them over and you can add more oil to this if you like. Just to keep them toasty brown. So I'm just going to add a little bit of oil here. Not a lot because I don't want it to be like saturated in the oil, but I'm just going to squish it around here, move it around. And let it cook some more. Finish chopping up my veggies here. And like I said, at the end, I'm going to put pieces of cheese on top of this, melt it with some cheese. You can use whatever cheese you want. I think I've got Monterey Jack on hand. What I'm going to do, or you can add, you can put like a splash of salsa on there with the cheese if you want. You can do spaghetti sauce with the cheese if you want. Whatever you want to do, I'm just doing it simple. Got some mushrooms here that I'm going to cut up here and put into the salad. Usually with Parmesan, when you do Parm chicken, the majority of the time it is with a spaghetti sauce. You add on top of it with some, you can either add more Parm cheese or just regular mozzarella cheese. So I'm going to add mushrooms into my salad, like that. I'll do another one. Go. Mushroom in there. I got a little bit of the broccoli tops here. I'll add a couple of those. I usually do the broccoli last because they make such a mess on your cutting board. So I just finely chop that up and dice up to bite-sized kind of pieces. And just add it in there. I don't usually add too much broccoli in there because I don't like the way the broccoli sticks in my teeth. Let's just do a little bit. Like so. There we go. So that's my salad. done. Everything else is done, so I'm just gonna clean this up here and just keep watching my chicken. Okay, so my chicken is cooked. You can tell when you touch it, it's really firm. So that's when you know it's cooked. And I'm gonna use marble cheese. I'm just gonna put some of this on here. Just a slice per chicken. And that way, because the leftover chicken, whatever we don't eat tonight, I can use it tomorrow and make salads and stuff with it. I'm just gonna cut this up, put it on there. Then I'm gonna put the lid on and let it melt with the lid on there. And I've got my rice is still cooking and boiled my water for my stuffing, and that's that. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so everything's cooked. Here's my chicken with the melted cheese, ready to go. And here is my wild rice in the pot right here. That's what it looks like when it's all cooked. Yummy, delicious. And stuffing. So I'm just gonna plate it all up and show you a picture when it's done. Bye-bye.